Today the topic of discussion is in singly circular linked list. We'll study the print function. That is, prior to this we have understand how to create a singly circular linked list, and in that we have studied the menu. Again, I'll explain you the menu, how that menu is working. So, but now our concentration will be on how to print elements of linked list, singly circular linked list. Let's start. So first of all, let's understand the menu. I'll go very fast on this because I've already explained you. So in main function, you have created a variable ch, while 1 means what? 1, or you put anything other than 0 is always true. This means what? Condition always true. There is no one is going to stop, because while condition is 1. In menu you have 1 for create, 2 for print, 3 for insert, 4 for delete, 5 for exit. Enter your choice. This means that some waiter is standing in front of you and he has given you a menu, and he has given you plenty of options from 1 to 5, and he's asking, sir, what do you want to do in linked list? You have already created. Now your job is to print. You will press 2. The moment you press 2, ch will save 2 value, then program comes here, then switch will have 2. It will jump to case 2, and case 2 you're calling a function which is called print. That is, you're calling a function having value print. Fine, it will jump to the print function. Now in print function you have created a ptr having what? Data type node1. What is node1? I'm again explaining you that whenever you create a linked list, you have to create a structure. I've created a structure having name node. This name of structure is node. There is two part, one data which is of integer type, one pointer, that is address of struct type. Why struct type? Because this address is not a simple address. This address is address of a node itself, and node is of type structure. Because of this is called self-referential structure. We have created a variable node1, and the node1 we have type defined it. Type defined means now this entire structure is represented by node1. Why? Because if you do not use type define, then in place of node1, wherever you are using node1, you have to use what? Struct node. Fine. So I have tried my level best to explain you in a simple and little bit faster what node1 is all about. So we have created a node1 of value ptr. Now you have a linked list. You can see the linked list, and you have to print these elements. First of all, you will check, is head is equal to null? If head is null, then there is nothing, because head is the first node, and if there is no first node, then definitely there is no linked list. If head is null, list is empty. Is head is null? No, condition is false. Why? Because head is 100. Head is 100. Fine. So condition become false. We'll go to the else part. Now what we'll do? We'll go to the else part. I've initialized ptr with head. Ptr is a pointer. I've initialized with head. What is head? 100. So ptr will have 100. So ptr will come here. ptr. Fine. So this was the first part of loop. Second, I'll check the condition. Is ptr not equal to tail? If you remember the coding of singly linked list, not circular, I have used null. But here in circular there is nothing called null. So if you use null over here, you will trap into infinite loop. So you need some point where you can stop and come out. Fine. Because of that, I've used null tail. Sorry. So second, it will check, is ptr not equal to tail? What is ptr? 100. What is tail? 500. Yes, 100 is not equal to 500. Condition becomes true. What I'll go, since condition is true, I'll move inside. What I'll do, I'll print ptr data. What is ptr data? 5. So I'll print 5. There is a tab. After printing, there is a tab. So tab will give the space. Space will come. Again, I'll go and I'll increment ptr. ptr will have ptr next. What is ptr next? 200. So ptr will come to 200. Fine. Again, what I'll do, I'll go and check the condition. Is ptr not equal to tail? What is ptr? 200. And what is tail? 500. Yes, they are not equal. Condition becomes true. I'll go inside and I'll print ptr data. What is ptr data now? 6. So in this space, I'll print 6. And after that, since there is a tab, I'll again put a tab. Fine. Again, I'll go and increment what? Ptr. Ptr will have ptr next. What is ptr next? 300. So ptr will come to 300. Fine. I'll again check, is ptr not equal to tail? Yes, ptr is 300 and 300 is not equal to 500. So condition becomes true. I'll move inside, and what I'll do, I'll print ptr data. What is ptr data now? 7. So I'll print 7 over here, and this tab will give the tab. This tab will give the tab space. Again what I'll do, I'll again check ptr. I'll increment ptr. Ptr will have ptr next. What is ptr next? 400. So ptr will move to 400. Fine. And again check, is PTR not equal to tail? Yes, PTR is 400 and it is not equal to 500. Condition becomes true. I'll again move inside and I'll print PTR data. What is PTR data? 8. I'll print 8. Fine. Again I'll go and increment PTR. PTR will have PTR next. So what is PTR next? 500. So now PTR will come to the tail. That is PTR will come here. Now again I will check, is PTR not equal to tail? Yes, now PTR is equal to tail, so condition becomes false. The moment condition becomes false, I'll come out of the loop. And at last what I'm seeing, that there is one node which is still remaining, for which I have not printed the data, which is tail. So what I'll do, I'll print tail data. What is tail data? 9. So what I'll print 9. Fine. So finally my all the elements, which is 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 got printed. So you can see that finally all get printed. So again I want to tell you that if you have already watched my video of circular linked list, singly linked list, so there I've used instances of tail null. Because why null? Because at last tail contains the null, but since this is a circular, in circular tail contains the address of head node, because it gets circular. Fine. So if you use null over here, you will trap to infinite loop, because you will never find null. In that case, it will become tricky to come out of the loop, and you will trap into infinite loop. So this is what printing of singly circular linked list is all about.